Well, Thanksgiving weekend used to be something of a dumping ground for movie releases, but that's changed in recent years with the holiday weekend becoming more popular. And this week's new releases are looking to feast on your holiday weekend. Joining us now for our Thanksgiving box office preview is Josh Sewell, film critic at the Times, Georgian, and film professor at University of West Georgia. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. So it's only so much football and the World Cup that one can consume during this Thanksgiving break. So why does Hollywood bank on us getting off the couch and in the theaters over the next few days?
I think they know there's a lot of introverts out there like me, that there's only so much you can, conversation you can have around the table. And every once in a while, they know people just need to get out of the house and decompress and have fun and just kind of take the pressure off of conversation with family.
Yeah, that is a very good point. So let's talk about what folks will be heading out to see this weekend. Disney finally delivering on representation promises that they've made for years. A new animated film, Stranger World, is out today. It's led by the studio's first biracial and gay character. But Disney executives, of course, have been in a very public feud with Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis over the Don't Say Gay bill. So with all of that being said, does this movie face an uphill battle at the box office, or is it looking promising that people are interested in seeing that one?
Well, I think it's getting off to a moderate start. It had sort of a sluggish opening compared to Encanto last Thanksgiving. So, I don't know, with Disney numbers, moderate may not be good enough for them to be excited about it. But the reviews have been really strong. But I think you do have a point in that they're fighting a battle with this, especially since this is one of the first major releases they've had since they switched CEOs back to Robert Iger. So I think that may play a big part in it as well, since the previous CEO was one of the people at the forefront of that fight that you were talking about.
Yeah, a lot is going on with Disney there, so we will see on that one. Meantime, the movie I'm interested in seeing, probably not this weekend, I'll admit, but Daniel Craig is peeling back the layers in his new murder mystery, Glass Onion, which is the sequel to Knives Out. This one is only out for a week in theaters, but then it'll be released on Netflix for Christmas, which is where I'm probably going to watch it. So can you give the viewers some insight on the backstory with all of that one?
Sure, of course. Yeah, I think that's you and most people. I think from what I've been hearing, a lot of people are waiting for Netflix. But I think that this 1 week release window that they've got right now is theater corporations finally giving Netflix some leeway. It used to be that if you had something debut on Netflix at the same time, theaters didn't want to play ball because that's the competition. So, but I think now with receipts being a little lower because they're still trying to get back from the pandemic, they're willing to work with Netflix a lot more. So, but I think that having that the 1 week window and then a month space gives you a chance not to cannibalize the audience, that people who want to watch it both ways get that chance.
Yeah, no, that is really interesting. Meantime, Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans is finally out in wide release. Lots of Oscar buzz surrounding this one. I hear you've seen it. So do you think it's an Oscar frontrunner?
I really think so, not just because it's a great movie and it's Spielberg and it's got a fantastic cast and a really heartfelt message for this time of year. But, also if we're just being logical about award season, Hollywood tends to love movies about themselves. And so since this is all about the power of movies to make a difference in the world, I think it checks all the boxes that those Oscar voters are looking for.
All right, Josh Sewell, film professor at the University of West Georgia, thank you so much for joining us again. Enjoy whatever movies you choose to see and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks so much.